In this episode, we'll be looking at what kinds of loot is available in this village, as well as building our very own melon farm greenhouse. So without further ado, let's begin. So, it's been a while since we played this pack, but I'm kind of keen to get back into it. I'm going to have to do a couple little preparations first because, well, our iron mace is basically done for, so we need a new weapon, and we're not using a stone sword. I did find this enchantment not so long ago. A weeding enchantment for hoes. Clears plants while tilling blocks from ensorcellation. I probably butchered that, but it's a very hard word to digest. I reckon for today, we'll probably travel down the south. We can either head north, east. It looks like a village up there or something. There's something up there. Or we can head down southeast, which is also another structure. I reckon we'll head down southeast. We'll go and check that place out. It is raining though, which is alright. We just have to avoid being blown up and stuff by creepers and whatnot on the way, especially with how dark this place is. Look at it. It is extremely dark down here. Oh my god. This is like the worst place to be. Like the darn crow just in the water. Okay. Now, so I'm gonna head down there, and if I see anything special, I'll let you know. And here we are. Actually, it was quite a short journey to be honest, but it looks like a village. I can't tell. I'm only saying that because of like the crops and stuff, but there's crops. We can take it. It's like melon stuff. There's a composter here. It is a village. Hello. Have you got any trades? Huh? Stuff that I can't afford. Well, there's one guy at least. At least there's some life around here. There's an anvil too, and a blast furnace as well. Oh, these little leaf pile things are annoying. They trap you in the. Yeah. Oh, there's all these melons. Melons everywhere. Hello. What have you? Oh, you're the same guy. Okay. They're pretty cool to be honest. These little structures. They're like. Oh, whoa. Hello, Mr. Wraith thing. I forgot the Soule Wraith thing shows up again. Get out of here. Giving me the chilled effects again. Yay. These guys need to settle down here. Hello. What's this? Oh, yikes. Okay, it's a bit of a massive dark pit down there. Not very inviting. But I will take one of these anvils actually. I just saw something in there. There's another. Oh, it's a zombie. Okay. Is that more down there? There's something over here. Hey. Let me in. There's something here. Is this more of the village? It's blocked off too. Yep, so this is just like some village that's some like hut thing that is just glitched, generated inside this mountain bit. No wonder there's no survivors here. Ooh, that's a nice plant. And we got food as well. Take that, thank you. And we got a bed. Thank goodness. We can actually sleep. Oh my god. In the 5th episode, we haven't even got a bed. But now we do. That's a relief. Vines and cookies. I'll take those. And I'll take the books since there is no living residence that's here, I should say. But geez, how high does this go up? Is this the roof? This looks like the roof. Just judging by what's here. There is some coal at the back here, but I don't think there's really too much else in this place. There was another villager house next door, and I imagine the villager here had the same fate. Oh no, it's a blacksmith. And it seems like Mr. Blacksmith has trapped himself. Oh, it's just a nitwit. That's fine. You could stay down there. Oh. Darn skeleton. Shoot. There we go. Ooh. Loot time. There's 2 chests. 2 chests. Oh, yo. There's an iron greatsword. Okay. And we got some obsidian, some food, and iron armor. Nice. Okay. What have we got here? Some iron armor. Feral claws from the artifacts mod increases the wearer's attack speed. Now that's what I'm talking about. And we got a pike. That's what I was wanting a pike, to be honest. Something I wanted to do because we have these pikes at our base. That's a nice weapon to get payback on. I'm using a pike to kill the pike. So when do we equip this? Do we equip it in this? So it goes into that slot. Okay, so it's from the artifacts mod. Increases the wearer's attack speed. Yeah, okay, so it is seeming to take an effect, which is pretty nice. I'm just curious if there's actually any additional uses for this. Because my inventory is already, like, brim. Oh, hello. Okay, we might buff zombies here. But we can poke this guy out from afar. Beast. Oh, and we got a zombie heart. Yuck. We do get mining fatigue though, but I think that's probably natural with a sword like this. Let's just switch to this real quick. I just want to inspect the rest of this village because there is some nice stuff here. Oh, and there's another place here with a smithing table and some more loot. Yes, let's go. I'm taking all this food. These are a nice tree though. These as well, but like these. What kind of wood's this? Mahogany logs from Odor Biomes You Go. That is a very nice wood. That's such a beautiful texture on that. There's another chest over here. So I see there is more loot here than we can chew. Oh, hello. Okay, I see this guy's already taken residence. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to retreat a bit. We have to retreat back to the back inside. We need to get the jump on this guy. All right, Mr. Skeleton, show yourself. No, not you, the other one. Oh, I see it. I saw the little particles. Taste the wrath of the pike. That's right. Oh, hello. Here you are. Oh, okay, yeah, so he's got the shielding kind of thing. So it's like shielding his, like, we can't actually attack him directly kind of thing. Oh, okay. I don't know how I got shot then, but we can reach him with that pike. Oh, we got him! Yo, let's go. And this zombie can just go. Let's go. Is there any special loot? Oh, there is too. Oh, let's go. What's this? Actually, no, stairs. Frostwalker 2. Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Finally getting somewhere with all this loot. But I tell you what, I need to take a sleep because it's getting dark. You know what that means. And we got this place here. This is nice. Oh, and the bookshelves. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna need every book we can get with this. Oh, and there's a bee too. Hey, Mr. B. I mean no harm. I'm just simply here to borrow some stuff. Oh, there's a secret chest right here. Huh. What do you know? The villagers are hiding their secret emeralds or something. Oh my god, what's this? chocolate bars. We got several runes here from Quark. Nice. A chocolate spider eye, some bamboo, and a black lotus. It emits strong magical vibes. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to get back to this because my inventory is full. And there's another one. There's another one of these little, like, temple things. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here. We're gonna have to get all this. But before I go back, have you got anything to sell? No. Yourself. So, I wonder what loot is in this chest now. Okay. Rotten flesh. Another one of those chocolate spider eyes. A pink rune this time. Oh, man. A fragrant flower. Oh, no way. Hang on. What is it? Fragrant flower. Forces bees around to fight alongside with the relic wearer and makes them friendly to the player. Increases health regeneration around bees. That is pretty cool. Do you just equip it like a charm slot? It's got a durability. Oh, no way. Hang on. We take our helmet off. We got a nice little flower around our heads. Nice little fragrant flower. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. I did notice as well, the claws on our hands as well. That's pretty cool. It kind of like blends in with like our skin as well. Because like, you know, I'm a slimy boy. But man, we're sorted now with some loot. For sure. Like, we've got tons of loot from this village. Wakey wakey, rise and shine villagers. Get up of your silly little hut things and do some work. There's no one even here anyway. They're probably all like dead. Oh no, there's this guy over here. We should probably capture one or something, shouldn't we? He's a leather worker though. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be needing one anytime soon. So you can resume to your duties. I don't know if there's any other loot here other than melons. And we've got a ton of melons now, so I don't think we need any more loot. Oh no. Oh no. We're going to unleash the power of the pike on Pong the Pike. That's right, I used the pike to destroy the pike. It didn't nearly kill me though. Hey! Is another one of those skeletons. Crap. Get my shield out. Yeah. That's right. Oh, I see. He was like pulling me towards him because like he had that magnetic perk. Or like trait thing. I was being drawn towards him. But we got another enchanted book. Let's throw that out. Voodoo. 2. Deals remote damage to the tracked entity on use. From the Seeker Compass. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out what that does, but interesting. There's another place over here. I haven't actually checked all this stuff out yet. More food, okay. A rainbow eucalyptus sapling and a mahogany. I'm pretty sure that's what these are. Those ones are the mahoganies. These ones. And the rainbow eucalyptus are those ones. And there's cocoa beans. Bruce. Oh. Hey. Hello, Mr. Loom Man. Have you got? Oh, you sell wool for emeralds. Okay. Is there anything inside those? No. Okay. Well, you might be useful. I'm not sure. Oh my god, these plant things are driving me crazy. Look at this place though. It is beautiful. Like, got the sun shining here. Got an open lake. We got these beautiful mahogany trees, which are actually really cool. And then you have the jacarandas on that side, with like this cypress. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cypress trees. Man, this would be a cool spot to set up a base, but we could definitely come back here and build something for sure. But I'm gonna head back, deposit all the stuff, and I might begin with, I suppose, maybe the next part of the video. So I've set up this little area here, and what we're gonna do is make a melon farm, greenhouse kind of thing. Where's the melon seeds? There we go. Because Serene Seasons is in this mod pack, they make it so crops grow on their corresponding seasons. So for the melons, for example, it grows in summer, whilst if it was like, let's say, spring, autumn, winter, they will grow at a much slower rate. And even with bone meal, they grow at a much slower rate. So what we can do is, if we put glass over the top, it makes it so it grows normally. I know we're doing warming up the planet with all this, but I laid out these two plantations, these two areas for melons, which is basically like a 5 rows of 9. And that basically gives us like 44. And then with this one as well, it's also 44. So that's a lot of melons. And you're probably wondering why we need all these melons. First of all, food source. I know I can use those pikes. Those pikes down there swarm like crazy. But I feel like we're gonna need a more reliable food source here. And whilst the melons aren't exactly the greatest by themselves, you can use it to make like melon popsicles and stuff. You can use it with other mods. For example, in Immersive Engineering, you can make ethanol from it. It is one of the lower crops that do it compared to the other crops that can be used, but I felt like, why not? So what I want to do is basically do it in the same kind of style as the house we made. So what I'm going to do is use cypress planks for the floor, and then obviously we're going to need to have glass. Oh, okay. As I was saying, we're going to need glass directly above the crops so they can actually grow normally. Oh, I didn't want to do that. And then we're going to use a mixture of both jacaranda, polished guava limestone, and the stripped logs of jacaranda. So just to add some variation to the build. So I'm just going to get all this floor down. And as well, while I'm getting this down, this pack is updated. It's got a few new mods in here, and it's removed some. So one of the new mods is Twilight Forest. You got Astral Sorcery is also in this pack. I did have to disable the settings on the shaders because otherwise the sky looks weird. But it did remove Zero's world map, so we have to use the Feed the Beast kind of like mini map thing from Feed the Beast chunks. And it also, I think Charm was added. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure if Melon was also added. It's like a dark magic kind of mod. Looks interesting. And also some mods have also been updated, like Create, for example. And also, we're going to have to get back into some of these other mods a bit more. Because I got a module available. I think it's that honing available. I have to do some research on that. I think the more you use a particular tool from that mod, the stronger it gets, maybe? So now that's done, I would like to, before we actually kind of get into building this up, I kind of want to add some of these jacaranda logs to kind of like protrude out a bit and then strip them like that. That's like a really nice, like kind of like a pinky, like a faint pink, not faint pink, kind of like that pinky texture. I'm going to probably do it on these kind of ends here, I reckon. Let's do them over here as well. And I reckon because of this build, we're going to do more of like a rounded kind of greenhouse. Just so it looks a bit nicer, I reckon. And we probably put one on this end too. Like so. In terms of building this up, probably, yeah, going to use this jacaranda just along here. so it just looks a bit nicer. I reckon as well we might actually add the strips probably here maybe. I'm thinking we can probably add it here. Something like that. Just to add some extra detail. And like a different kind of block as well instead of just all jacaranda. We'll probably mix this up as well. Add some leaves and stuff in. But I'm just going to just get this going. Okay, so now that's done, I've just laid it all up. I'm probably going to go and add a little kind of like overlaying roof over the top here with this guava limestone. I'm going to probably leave these out. I can probably in fact go around them or something like that. Probably. Just layer this all around. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm probably thinking we might want a more flatter roof kind of esque shape. So I reckon if we just build all this around, and I reckon we're gonna need to keep this covered up to a bit. I reckon maybe extend it about here on these sides. And then once we get up to this point, we need to add the glass. Have it so I'll have it so it's like at the same level as the glass. So that basically has to come all the way down like so. So it's probably gonna be, I'm gonna have to like make this a bit steeper actually. So I reckon we'll do something like this actually. But just change it up a little bit. So we're gonna have it so the glass kind of like rounds off a little bit. But we're going to have it so it still covers up this entire area where all the crops are at least. And we're just going to have a slight little round off here. Just so it looks a little bit nicer, but not exactly going to be looking on the roof anyway, unless we look up. But and I reckon as well, we're going to also raise these up. I think it's an extra 2. And then basically cap it off with one of those. So now that this side, most of it's done, I believe, I'm just going to have to mimic it on this side. So we're going to have to, I think this is going to be a little bit different. This is still the same. Basically cap that there. This is going to be slabs along here. Yeah, this is probably going to be a bigger one by the look of it. Just have those in here. Just round this off here. And where's our wood? Something like this, I think, would just look a little bit nicer. Instead of just having like a, and it's a bit different too, instead of having like that traditional kind of, we can't exactly put much up here in terms of doing like an outline. You can't really do that because of the crops, but that's alright. I think we can manage with this, and we might actually as well, hang on, let's just remove these. I feel like they're just going to get a little bit in the way. Let's just replace it with this. It's going to get a little bit in the way, I think. Just fix this up. The slab? No, this will be a full block. Here we go. And then from here, this is going to get a little bit different. I think it probably have it so it kind of comes down a bit. So we'll have a layer of slabs here. And then have a full block probably about here, and then probably here would be like the lowest point, I reckon, and then that way this will come back up, and then basically that is just mirrored onto the other side. And I'm just going to add one down basically. looks like that. There we go. Something like that. And then we basically now just have to mirror this design onto the other side. We can have a little skylight here, if it works. Ooh, this works, okay. And that's symmetrical. Yeah, let's keep it like that, I reckon. I think that'll look nice. Also adds a little bit of extra light in the inside, instead of it just being like total darkness. We're gonna have it glass here anyway. But look at this now. Nice and lit up by the sky. So, this side is now done, and here we go. These are basically all ready to grow. Oh my god, how did I miss this one? Here we go. You can grow. So I reckon we'll add some like windows. I'm trying to figure out if we should do like a 3, something like this, or have it so it's like a 1 block and then have stairs. I'm not sure. I reckon we'll just stick with 1, maybe. And we're gonna have like a big one here. Because out here, we're gonna, as I mentioned, we're gonna have like that little garden thing. So I wanna put that there. I wonder. I reckon have the guava. I reckon have the guava limestone here. I reckon. That probably looks a bit better. Oh, we're missing 1 piece of glass. Of course we are. Oh yeah, by the way, there's also these glass doors from Upgrade Aquatic. I'm gonna probably use that for the doorway outside. Oh, it's a nice clean door. Like it is glass, but it doesn't really have too much of that texture there. It's only got like on the top. But yeah, it's a very clean and elegant door. I like it. So I'm also thinking, in terms of some light, I don't know how this would just look if this was just dropped down, or actually just have it here. Just have like a lantern floating there. I don't know how that would look. Let's just grab one. Where is it? Here? Yeah. Oh, placed that in the wrong spot. Of course I did. There we go. Just to add a little bit of light. We're gonna have to deal with some lighting later on, but I also want to add some kind of like storage, just to spice this place up instead of looking so flat. I'm thinking having like a mixture of barrels. If you can grab these out. Having like a mixture of barrels, and then also some melons on some other walls. Probably like have one here, for instance, like a shelf kind of thing. Something like that, I think. And then we can also do that to some of these other places. Like here, for instance, we can just have one here like that, just to spice this up. We're gonna obviously have to do this on the other side. I'm also thinking too, putting a row of purple terracotta bricks on this. I'm not sure how this would look. I forgot about the dodge. Because this is going to collide with that. That's kind of the issue I was thinking of. Just so it breaks up all this static, like, wood all over the place. Something like this. I'm not sure how this would look. It would probably look a lot better when it's all lined up around and all that, but I don't know if this ruins the look to it or not. Well, I found a compromise. Instead of using purple terracotta bricks as the outline, we use purple terracotta brick slabs, vertical cut as well, and we put them in these little wedges between the wood. And oh my god, I forgot about that. And then, as you can see, obviously it's a bit hard to tell with that now, but if you compare it like with this, it just adds a lot more color and also some depth onto like the verticality as well, which is pretty cool. I just wanted to see if there's any other areas here. So if you just slot it in between here, it just adds, yeah, some extra color, and it doesn't spoil the glass with those windows. It just goes into there quite nicely. There could definitely be some other areas you can go into. Like, I'm probably thinking We could even have maybe it kind of like wedges out to where the door is. I'm not sure how this would work, to be honest. Whether we do something like that, like a frame. I'm not sure how that looks. It's better. And if we have these maybe on the side instead. Ooh, okay. What was it? Like that. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think about that? What do you think about these here? Do you reckon I should keep them or remove them? Let me know down in the comments, because like I don't know. It's a bit hard to tell actually. Like with all that, I was thinking of incorporating some of this rocky stone. Probably put this around, eh? Maybe have it like. We could do something like this, but we don't want to go too fancy with it. Otherwise, it would probably look a little bit weird. We could do something like that, maybe. So it's a wedge like that. So where the posts are, we just add a stair to it. Something like that, maybe? And what do you know? It's autumn. It just happened, basically. And wow, look at these. This looks so much different in autumn now. Wow. I suppose a good thing we got this set up too, because these are basically all ready to go by the looks of it. This is done by the looks of it here. I added the rest of this in. I want to do one pass of the leaves of the bushes. And so now I'm just going to do my leaf pass. This is going to be a little bit more complicated. And also, I probably just remove those. That probably looks a little bit better with that. Yeah. We have to do the leaves. I'm not sure where, but I'll get to work on this and see what I can come up with. Okay, you will not believe what happened. There's a mod, okay. Creeper plus super sprint and ultra damage equals this. No joke. It just came in, sprinted at me. Not even a creep, sprint, and blew this up. And now I have to fix this all up. Oh man, this is gonna take a bit of time. So, after a bit of a hassle with the creeper, having to repair it all, I think it's about done. It's looking pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna add this. This is one of the. It's the Petal Apothecary from Britannia, which is basically what you use to kind of like do a lot of its recipes. You do a lot of its like magical tech based kind of like recipes through, but it is a pretty good decoration. Where are we gonna put it? Maybe like I'm thinking like maybe here or something. It's a pretty good decoration for like a garden. Bam. And there we go. We got a nice little garden right here. Got a bunch of these poppies. There was that Bogania plant and some green mushroom things that you get from when you bone mill soil, or the grass. And just got that jacaranda. I don't know how these grow, so I'm just going to let one grow on the back. I've also just done a little bit of extra cleanup. I got rid of all that rocky stuff. I felt it was just a bit too much. Just having these little like decoration bits around the place. These places for torches. Got some, well, just have a melon there. These little pot plants. Barrel with melon seeds. Another one of these little plant things. I think there's a few more inside. Yeah, just around the place. Just so it just makes it feel a little bit nicer. Adds a bit more colour and vibrance to it. But look at that. And as you can see, we've got this path. It's going down. And potentially next episode, we might start actually doing what we did at the very start. But we kind of like try and link this around. That's kind of what I want to kind of do with this area. Have like a kind of like a port dock thing that goes all the way around. It's a walkway. And then have different areas branch off from that. So this would kind of branch off up here to the melon greenhouse area. We might have like another area, for example, that branches off to like Tetra, another area for like power generation and all that stuff. I think now, as the sun sets, we're all good. I think we got something done today. We actually built this structure within an episode, and I'm quite pleased with it. Let me know what your thoughts of this is in the description. Keen to hear what you guys think of this. And hopefully I can be able to get back into doing some more videos of this. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, and have a good day.